Evening, everybody. This is going to be a bit more of a serious show from the Bandit. He does like to have a laugh with it, the Bandit. Get straight into it in quick fire. But we're going to have a serious talk in this episode. It's an episode dedicated to Mr. C. So it's going to be 13'C for Mr. C. Avid follower of the show that we've been having some good offline chats with. So we're going to talk about 3 horses in today's show. And I'm going to do it in a different style. First of all, we're going to talk about Nick Rockett. Okay, so Nick Rockett's a horse which comes from the point-to-point fields. I reckon it's going to go for the Brown Advisory. Currently, you can get about 25 to 1 on it. Big reputation from point-to-point in last year. And he won a Grade 2 in April at Furrier, as you can see on the screen here. Won it convincingly. By about 15 lengths. And it's this... That race is the race that Willie's ran Alboon 4 to win in the past, and yeah, given that performance and the connections he's got, 25 to 1. I think if we get on it at that price, it's not going to be that price as you get a bit closer to the festival. So we're going to give Nick Rockett for the Brown Advisory. Came courtesy of Mr. C. Bandit's looked into it, solid form. Yeah, I can see it going to the Brown Advisory this year. So let's get on that with the Bandit and Mr. C. The next horse we're going to talk about is Mirazur West, which is trained by Willie Mullins. It's JP McManus horse. So it's got that sort of back into it. And Bandit's saying it's going to go for the Supreme. You can currently get, I think I had 25 to 1, but in between 20 and 25 to 1 on Mirazur West, if you can find it. Not all bookies have got it up for the Supreme. But breezed away from a decent bumper field in a matter of strides last season. Won a maiden hurdle and got good connections there, being a Mullins trained horse owned by JP. If this features in the Supreme, I can't see it being 20 to 1. So Bandit says get on this kind of horse before the season starts. This could quickly drop into sort of 4-5 to 1 for the Supreme. So Mirazur West, and then the third horse the Bandit's going to talk about is Corbetts Cross, which we should all know about from last year at the festival. It's an Emmett Mullins horse. Bandit thinks it's going to go for the Brown Advisory. Obviously, it was in the Albert Bartlett last year. It was the favourite, actually, for the Bartlett, and obviously refused either the last hurdle or the second to last hurdle and didn't finish the race. Good race before Cheltenham, as you can see there at Nass. Didn't do anything wrong in that race. So, yeah, Bandit's going to have a tickle on it, definitely, for the Brown Advisory. You can currently get about 16 to 1. Mr. C does come up with a couple of good tips each year for the Bandit. Unfortunately, half the time he doesn't put them on himself. So this is a shout out for him to get on it. Get on it with the Bandit, Mr. C. Gamble responsibly. As always, with the bookies' money. Remember what the Bandit says. Get on it!